A very happy morning to each and every one of you all. Happy morning. No energy. Happy morning. Thank you. Our respected Reverend Father Agnel, the director of Agnel Technical Complex, but I have to read the designations properly. Then Reverend Father Vicky Hilario, who is the manager of Father Agnel Multipurpose High School. Sir Conrad, the headmaster, and Madam Sophia, the headmistress. All the teachers gathered over here standing all the time. I don't know, you'll have to keep one chair because they've told me to speak for 30 minutes. If you keep standing, I don't know whether you'll enjoy it. You all could also be seated. And of course, all the council members for today, especially the head girl and head boy, all are the leaders for today, as well as all the other heads of all the different houses, as well as the other departments, and all my dear friends who gathered for you. First and foremost, I must say it's a privilege for me, given by our headmaster, Sir Conrad, to come and address you all on leadership. So I just thought of taking 3 leadership lessons which I would like to show you all in the form of some items which you do remember forever. Would you like to have it? Yes? Okay. So I'll try and make it as short as possible, but most important is you should learn something out of it. Okay, so now first thing I'll tell you, the first leadership lesson is like a pencil. I'll just take a pencil. Yeah, can you all see this pencil? Okay, what it has inside. Now what makes this pencil very, very important? Is it the wood? Is it the lead? Or is it the rubber they are on top? What makes it more important? What makes this pencil very important? No. Anybody else? See, there is wood, there is lead, and there is eraser. Because here I can't see the eraser, but normally they have an eraser here, rubber. But what makes this pencil the most important? What is the thing that is important of this pencil? See, only this side is answering. What about this side? This side has a greenhouse, yellow. Okay. Don't worry. I'll tell you the answer. The most important person who holds this pencil is important. Now, who is holding the pencil? So, who is more important? The one who writes with the pencil or the pencil? Now I understood who is the leader? You all are the pencils over here. Now, this pencil was actually created by your parents. And now your teachers will sharpen it every day. Every day they'll screw up and sharpen it in such a way that you will build up your skills in your school. Because this is the opportunity and it is you who will write your history. Whatever you do in school will actually be written on your book that I have represented the school as a head boy. I have represented my school as a head girl. Or I have represented a house captain. Whatever position you're holding in. You will be writing your destiny in the same way like how this pencil will write. And at the end of it, this pencil will actually decide the life's lesson that you have, which I want to read it out because I don't want to miss out any words. Leaders don't wait for destiny, they write it. So now that you've got this opportunity to be a leader in your school, this is an opportunity for you. Second thing is, from what I learned from this pencil is, a real leader is not someone who wears the badge or wears the sash. A real leader is the one who makes others feel better. So you all as leaders have to help your other classmates in order to feel better and do better jobs. So your role like a pencil is to guide your leaders. And of course, leadership begins with responsibility. Because you have responsibilities to do, please follow your responsibilities, whatever teachers tell you, whatever your headmaster tells you, and you should write your story at the end of the year. Would you like it? So will you like to be like a pencil? Yes? Okay, now I'll tell you still more better story. Now what is this? Mango. Okay? Now how many of you all really like mangoes? This is the season of mangoes. See again, only this side hands are going up, this side people are sleeping, I think. No, I want your hands, I want these people's hands up. The teachers on this side, please see that let them do some yoga at least. Because see, this side is so terrific. Whereas this side, some people are talking, I don't know what they are doing. that sapling. Let us show that sapling, the mango sapling which I brought today to show you. Now this is the sapling. This is a mango sapling which if you plant it today and water it daily and take good care of it, especially in the first 3 years till the height is less than your height. And then wait for another 2 to 3 years, water it carefully. You will see within 5 years it will grow taller than you. And after that, this tree shall start giving you mangoes. And these mangoes will be there for life. Now which one would you prefer? This mango or this mango sapling? Which one if I give you? Sure? You want the sapling or you want the mango? Okay. Again the noise from this side is terrific. So it is basically this sapling. So now if I give you, now what I can show you is something different. Now what is this? It's 100 rupees note. You can see clearly. Okay. So now if I give you this 100 rupees note, how fast can you finish it by spending? Within 1 minute or 5 minutes also you can eat one burger and finish it. Correct? So now you tell me, if by chance the same money you use and grow a money plant out of it, you invest it, when you start saving small amounts and growing a money plant, and this money plant I tell you is really fantastic in the sense, first 3 years it grows below ground. Above ground it grows only not even 1 foot tall. But after 3 years, this plant starts growing with leaves, all made of 100 rupees notes. In such a way that after some time when the tree grows so much, you can just pick out the leaves and again leaves will come over there. How would you like if you have a money plant now? Would you prefer 100 rupees or you would like to grow a money plant? Sure? I'm 100% terrific. This side crowd is really good. I can't hear much voice from this side. I think it's separated girls and boys, but they're all mixed. So I can see the noise, the audience this side is really terrific. So now let me tell you, money is very, very important in life. And let me tell you in the form of a story, like one young girl like this who came one day and was attending this type of session only, and she along with her mother started growing a money plant by investing just 1,000 rupees a month. And this went on till the time she completed her graduate, first 10th standard, then mother made it 2,000 a month, went to the 12th standard, then unfortunately she lost her father who was due to cancer, and then she herself started taking extra classes for the students and started earning and saving in this money plant. She completed her BA, went on to do her MA and specialized in Montessori schooling, especially in the language of English. And she happened to go for an interview as a teacher to Nave Marg School, that is in Panjim. And this was just 3 years back. And when she went for the interview, the manager of the school, Sir Oscar Gonsalves, who stays in Majorda, he saw that all her credentials were very good, and he asked her only one question. What is the salary that you expect from us? As a teacher, what is the salary you expect? And what Joanne says, for me, I don't need to work for money. I love teaching. Even if you don't pay me, no issues, you pay me what I deserve. But I don't need to work for money because I have my money plant which is now almost worth more than 22 lakhs of rupees. And this was planted by my mother, who when I was in the 6th standard, who had started planting this money plant. Today, this money plant is so big that today this teacher is gone to Japan and is teaching Montessori schooling to the Japanese in English. Why? Because her mother started teaching her about money. So if you learn about money when you're in school, automatically you can actually achieve much more. So now, if I ask you the third leadership question, who is your first teacher at home? Means who was the one who started teaching you first when you were small? Your mother, correct? That's the right answer. Okay. Okay, I'll ask you another question. Who was the one who was helping you learn to walk? So now, we at Nave Marg have introduced a financial literacy program which is in the form of videos, which is 18 small videos of 2 minutes each, which is total 45 minutes. Now, all this time, your mother was teaching you what to do. Now just imagine you teaching your mother what to do as far as money is concerned. Would you like to teach your mother? Would you like to teach? Because the videos are created so easy that you can easily start teaching your mothers about money. And what will be the benefit? Mothers will be getting the certificate, your school name will come, and imagine in this hall, more than 200 mothers coming and getting certified as financially literate mothers. So what will happen? Will you feel proud if your mother comes on stage here? So would you like to teach your mother how to manage money? Or you don't want? Getting scared? Yes? Okay, so I will tell you one thing, that a small note especially for the teachers. This is one small request for all the teachers present here, including headmaster, headmistress. Now I brought a small prop as a candle. Everybody knows the candle? Now you as a teacher are actually going to shape the future. Because based on your philosophies and your mentality, you will pass on the message to the children. Children will pass on to their parents. Parents will pass on to their neighbors. And that is how the society can be changed. So what we want you to do is, first and foremost, I would request all the teachers to complete this 15 minutes program online, which is totally free, and get yourself certified first. If you all as teachers get certified, and imagine you show your certificate to your students and say, if I have done it, you too also can do it, and they can educate their mothers by watching the videos together. So if the mother and child watches the videos for just 50 minutes, their lives can change forever. Because you need to know how to grow your money plant if you want to enjoy life. Because today I'm telling you, the situation is especially the parents. If you don't teach your children about money, I'm giving you guarantee, even if they stand first in class in the university or even in medical college, dental college, pharmacy college, you just name it, they will all be jobless. Because people who only learn how to earn money will not succeed in this field. But people who learn and children who learn how to make money work for them will always succeed. They should not run after money. Money should come running to you. And who has to be the best leader in this? It is the teachers. So if the teachers certify, like I was just saying, even if 220 teachers get certified to Flag Shakti from this school, and each teacher inspires 10 mothers, only 10 mothers. I'm telling you, there will be more than 200 mothers in the same hall in the month of August, and maybe on 15th of August, when we celebrate the Independence Day, you would be the first institution to felicitate mothers instead of students. And let me tell you, mothers are the ones who are responsible for the future. Because what we have seen is, when a teacher teaches a student, he teaches one individual. But when that student teaches his mother, he teaches one family. And when you change families, you change societies. And that is when corruption will come down and automatically economy will grow. So if you love your country, I would request all of you all to stand and take one small pledge. If you are ready to be financially disciplined, I would request all of you, this is a very small pledge for the country. If you are ready to do it, please stand and raise your right hand like how we did the vote. I will just take the vote. achieve more than 200 flag does not begin in business, it begins at home. If you can inspire your own mother, you have already become a leader. As a student, if you sit and complete this Flap Shakti program along with your mother at home, you are yourself a leader. Every student inspires one mother and every teacher inspires 10 families. This school will not only produce brilliant students, it will produce financially empowered mothers. And before I leave, I want you to remember just 5 sentences from the props that I showed you. Leaders don't wait for destiny, they create it. So you are the ones who are going to write your story. So by the time you leave the school, you should be able to write what was your experiences in school. The second thing is, don't just spend money, invest it. Please learn how to grow your money plant, otherwise you will have to work for life, like slaves. The third lesson is, the greatest investment you can make is actually today by completing this Flap Shakti program and understanding about money. The fourth is, if you educate one classmate or one student, you change one life. But when you educate one mother, you change the entire generation. So, I wish you all the very best, and I want your school to be represented at a Flap Shakti conclave. For that, we will first have a felicitation program for your mothers, and the certificate for the school will be given at the Flap Shakti conclave. So, I'll end up with 2 videos. What we did last year with the students, which was Flap Junior Conclave, wherein 1,800 students got more than 90% of marks in IDA, that is financial literacy, which we introduced in the form of videos. Even though we had made in the form of digital copies, we created videos and gave it to all the IDA teachers. And there were 14 schools that qualified for the conclave, and the qualification figure was 100 students had to score more than 80% of marks. And 14 schools in entire Goa represented at the conclave, which I will show you in the form of a video. You will see the happiness that you feel when your school comes on stage. And I want this year, Father Agnel Multipurpose High School, along with the headmaster and headmistress, along with the management, to be represented at this conclave. But this time, the criteria is more than 200 mothers have to get financially qualified. So we will felicitate them here, and then the top 5 schools will be invited for the state level conclave, because it's 5 for South, 5 for North Goa, because this time you see the 14 schools that were there last time, and then I led you the small video. So now, as far as the Flap Shakti program is concerned, it is rolled out. I will be handing over some books to all the council, the ones who have got elected in the council, some nice story books for you to learn about finance, special privilege for all the council members. That is, I'm giving you a free story book on how children have actually become rich. So this is a privilege for all the council members. I'll hand it over to the headmistress. Then I'll give you some newsletters where you can read some stories. And of course, the brochures to register for the Flap Shakti. So once again, a very big thank you, and I hope you liked the session. Did you like it? So what you remember more? The mango or the mango tree?